Adam proposes, and Lily is astounded to see spoiler in Genoa City. The restless and the young. Nate lays out his goals today on the young and the restless. Sally and Nick celebrate, and Noah opens up to Sharon. Nick is blown away by how sexy Sally looks in her outfit in Sally's apartment, and is eager to go out to celebrate. She inquires as to what they are celebrating, and he informs her that it has nothing to do with work. It's all about us. They exchange kisses. Melissa Ordway teases what could be his next love interest, as young and restless Barry's Chance and Abby's marriage. Billy and Lily arrive at Crimson Lights, and he informs Sharon that his girlfriend is aware of Chelsea's whereabouts. Lily considers herself an angel for assisting. Billy inquires how she is, and Sharon responds that she has been upstairs with Connor and Adam for some time. Billy is hoping Adam doesn't ruin the delicate talk. Adam appears at the same moment. Billy approaches and inquires if he told Connor. Adam answers yeah, and it wasn't easy for him, but he seemed to get it. He's going to spend the night with her. Billy becomes anxious, and Adam assures him that Chelsea can handle this on her own and does not require his assistance. Simply leave them alone. Nate is finishing up a work phone call when Elena walks in. He seems like he belongs behind that desk, in her opinion. Nate compliments her beauty and walks up to kiss her. Elena gives him a good luck charm to express how much she believes in him. It's a framed photograph of them for his desk. He adores it. Elena invites him to supper, but he has an appointment with Victoria. He'll see her later at society. Elena walks away but pauses to tell him how glad she is to see him pleased. It was lacking at Chancellor Winters. She doesn't like how he got here, but she appreciates that he is here. Nate is unable to express how much his support means to him. He is excited to celebrate with her tonight. The conservation of bison is critical to the Native American ecosystem and culture. Sally and Nick arrive at Noah's club, and the redhead exclaims, "This place looks amazing." They notice his son isn't there, which Sally is fine about because it means they won't have to keep things PG. When Adam appears, they are kissing. Lily and Sharon talk about Chelsea's interaction with Connor at Crimson Lights. Billy is unconvinced, so they must take Adam's word for it. Sharon does not believe he would lie about something like that. Billy has never believed in him. Lily concurs with Sharon. Billy is still thinking about going up to check on her. Sharon requests that he not interfere with Chelsea's time with her kid. Lily tells him to rely on Sharon's expertise. She recommends a meal. Billy urges Sharon to keep him informed, and they leave. When Noah arrives at the coffee shop, Sharon asks him what it was like for him when she was experiencing bipolar disorder symptoms. Noah is surprised by the question and tells her it was difficult, but she got support and came back stronger, which is reassuring. He believes it was more difficult for Faith, despite their efforts to protect her. Sharon was concerned that one of her children would inherit her illness. Noah tells her not to be concerned. Sharon claims it's a parent thing and that he'll understand when he has his own children. Noah appears to be depressed but refuses to discuss it. Sharon coaxes him, and he admits that he was almost a father. Noah discusses Audra and the miscarriage. His mother feels sorry that he is going through this. What if? Noah can't help but wonder. He has no idea how he would have felt if he had known at the time, but it feels like a significant loss. Sharon takes his hand in hers and apologizes once more. "I know what it's like to long for a child that never came and how long you can bear the anguish." Noah is amazed that it would have been a few months old by now. Sharon would have given birth to her first grandchild. Elena finds Devon stewing over a beer at society, and he reveals he's been sidetracked today by something he can't figure out. Elena offers assistance, but he must do the task on his own. She recommends that when Nate arrives, they all go out for a drink together, but Devon says, "The last thing I'd ever want to do is sit down for a drink with a traitor." Nate enters Victoria's office, where she praises him for staying late. He wonders if he made a mistake, but she tells him that she just wants to check in. Nate believes everything is going swimmingly. He reveals that Sally has a lot on her plate. Every time he makes a suggestion, the staff informs him that Sally is already working on it. "I thought Sally was doing an excellent job." He's glad for the opportunity, but he's not sure why she brought him in to replace Sally. Victoria claims it was not personal, but she confesses she didn't like her enough. She believes he has considerably more to offer than Sally and wishes to address the future. Nate is ecstatic and shares his ideas for growing their audience without compromising corners. Victoria gives him some pointers and urges him to make a list of his dream projects. Sally and Nick are served beverages that they did not order at Noah's club. Nick turns to see Adam, who raises his glass to them. Sally believes he appears to be in the mood to produce another scene. Elena persuades Devin to take a drink with Nate at society. "I don't like him, Elena," he grinds and wonders if she's taken him back. Elena believes he has learned from this. Devin wonders whether this is why he is still protecting the CEO, who was and may still be wanting their firm. The only reason he revealed his true feelings was because Elena showed up that day. "He's evolved, Elena. He's not the same person he once was. Maybe he was never that man." Elena decides that they will agree to disagree on Nate. She inquires about Amanda. Does she intend to remain for a while? Devin claims she is not. Elena speaks lyrical about long-distance relationships and believes they are strong enough to survive. "Well," Devin begins. Then Lily and Billy walk in. Billy suggests that they all get a table. Devin tells that Elena is meeting Nate and that he will remain at the bar. Lily, too, does not want to sit with their cousin, and Billy agrees. Separate tables it is. Lily tells Billy at their table that Elena does not deserve to be dragged into their family problems. Billy has a feeling something is awry. Lily is perplexed as to why he didn't inform him about Chelsea from the start. "Do you not believe me? What does that say about our relationship if that's the case?" Billy claims it has nothing to do with them, and is not a reflection of the state of their relationship. He required Chelsea's approval before sharing it. Lily claims she would not have told a soul. Billy had been improvising ever since he saw her on that ledge. Lily begs him to move back. She now has other individuals who are far better qualified to assist her. Billy isn't going to leave her high and dry. Lily believes he has done more than enough. Billy receives a text message from Chelsea, who wishes to speak with him. "You should go," Lily says. Billy promises to return and informs her that he will be withdrawing. Elena at her table texts Nate a reminder with drink emojis and asks if he's on his way. Nate continues his conversation with Victoria over cocktails at Newman Enterprises. He reads Elena's text, and Victoria asks if he needs to deal with it. He claims to be meeting Elena for a late dinner. He texts back stating the meeting is running late and that he'll be there soon. Lily joins Devin at society, who asks Billy whether he's figured out what he wants to do with his life yet. "I hope not," she says cryptically. Devin asks if she wants to discuss it, but she rejects. Devin chooses to go home, gives her a hug, and walks away. Noah realizes at Crimson Lights that he didn't even notify his mother that Audra was in town. Sharon claims Mariah informed her. Noah informs Sharon that Allie is the only other person who is aware of the miscarriage, and he prefers to keep it between them. Sharon inquires as to how she took it. Noah believes it was difficult for her to realize that he had no idea Audra was pregnant. Sharon inquires if they were attempting to conceive a child. "No," Noah responds, but then hates himself immensely for not noticing it. Sharon assures him that he is a gentle and compassionate person. Noah claims that the way he left Audra was not compassionate. "It's no surprise she didn't tell me she was pregnant." Sharon claims that he would never end a relationship without first talking to her. Noah claims she caused so much drama that he couldn't tolerate it any longer. She reportedly lost the baby the night he departed. Sharon reminds Noah that it was not his fault, but he continues to feel awful. His mother advises him that he cannot undo the past and should not punish himself. Nick and Sally are debating whether or not to leave the club due of Adam. Sally believes they should spend the evening together. "Well, let's sip his wine," Nick shrugs. As Adam looks on, he pours. Later, Sally tells Nick that she had a good time. He believes they managed Adam's uneasiness as well as they could. Adam leaps to his feet as they prepare to go. "Did you and your date enjoy the wine?" Sally thinks it was a little too sweet. Adam requests to speak with Sally alone. "Please allow me to say something to you." Sally gives Nick a quick glance before telling Adam he has 2 minutes. He thanks her and walks around the corner. Victoria and Nate are continued drinking and discussing her ascension to the top at Newman Enterprises. She is aware that her surname provided her with the opportunity, yet she is intimately familiar with the company. Nate expresses his enthusiasm for the opportunity to work with her. I'd like to learn from you. That was what piqued his interest in bringing Chancellor Winters under the Newman umbrella. This is the kind of intimate leadership he was searching for, sitting there swapping ideas. Victoria warns that she will not always be pleasant and will not sugarcoat things. Victoria inquires about his meal with Elena. Nate says she'll be okay. He doesn't want to break their stride. Victoria beams. How much have you had to drink? Sally asks Adam at the club. Adam dodges the question and thanks her for taking the time to speak with him. He apologizes and explains that he came there to rest and didn't expect to see her and Nick. But it's getting to him. She is deserving of better. Sally claims it's none of his business. Adam feels responsible for luring her into his arms and regrets all he did to push her away. We have a connection. Sally, marry me. Elena abandons Nate at society, collects her coat and purse, finishes her drink, and walks over to Lily. I'm calling it quits and returning home. I hope your evening goes better than mine. Lily assures her that they will catch up soon. Elena walks out, running into someone on her way out. Lily raises her head and gapes. Daniel? Daniel beams. Lily.